Hey everyone, this is my review of the Orville, Season 2, Episode 2, called Primal Urges. And essentially what this episode is about is that the team races to save a bunch of people stuck on a planet that's about to be consumed by the sun. And this was a really interesting episode that I enjoyed the sort of heavy Bortus focus that this episode took, but it also just felt a little weird with how they chose to sort of approach and make a bunch of the different problems that they encountered in this episode. And with that, everything with Bortus was interesting with him. Sort of struggling with his marriage with his mate and not really knowing how to express a lot of the stuff that he's feeling because of the fact that his species doesn't really share their emotions that much. And how he chose to sort of deal with a lot of different stuff by gaining this porn addiction was really interesting to see sort of how it all played out and what effects it sort of took on everything. And just how Bortus and his mate sort of chose to approach fixing their relationship and everything was interesting, especially once the truth started being revealed about why Bortus sort of started acting the way he is acting. And it all revolving around the situation with their daughter becoming a boy, and Bortus feeling like that was a major betrayal, and Clydens were not agreeing with that. Then just how this porn addiction ended up affecting the ship was interesting with this newer smuggled in sort of film that Bortus got causing a virus across the ship and causing many problems for everyone on board. Was interesting with how they chose to approach it and eventually try and solve the situation. And it was really fun to sort of see how everyone dealt with all those different problems that occurred. Then everything with this planet and these people being trapped on it was interesting, with the team slowly discovering more and more about the fact that there was life on this planet that was about to be consumed by the sun. And what the team did to sort of try and save them and everything was interesting, but it also just felt a little weird and rushed when all of a sudden this decision was made that only 30 out of the 75 were able to make it off the planet and survive because of the fact that the planet was being consumed so quickly now that the team could only really make one trip with a ship that could only hold 30. And just how everything played out and stuff with that was really interesting, and sort of what the team did to save as many as they could was really, really great. Then just overall, this was a really entertaining and interesting episode that again just felt a little weird and rushed in certain moments, but it was still really well done in my opinion with how they chose to sort of create these problems and what they did to sort of revolve a story around these problems and stuff was just really entertaining to watch. And just yeah, so that's my review of the Orville, Season 2, Episode 2, called Primal Urges. So,